Hi, and welcome to this episode of Cooking for Your Wife. My name is Jason Ingersoll, and I'm going to show the everyday husband at home how to cook a delicious meal for their wives using the simplest of ingredients. Today on the menu, we have a roasted chicken. The main ingredients for a chicken will be olive oil, lemon juice, fresh pepper, poultry seasoning, onion, garlic, 2 potatoes, and some fresh rosemary. So the first thing you want to do is you want to cut up your onion. I usually slice the top off the top, and then I slice it down the middle, and then I cut off a little bit there, and then peel the onion. You want that top layer off because you don't want any of this hard stuff on the end. Okay, then I grab the other side. Peel that off. Then you'll want to chop it up. After you're done cutting up the onion, go ahead and start chopping up the garlic. You'll want to chop some of the garlic up into little pieces and then some of the garlic into long pieces that you'll be stuffing inside the chicken skin. Go ahead and wash the rosemary, then set it aside for stuffing in the chicken later. Then you'll want to wash your potatoes for peeling. After you've washed and peeled your potatoes, go ahead and chop them up. After your veggies are all chopped up, it's now time to build your chicken. Go ahead and start oiling a roasting pan with olive oil. Unpackage your chicken, wash it off, clean, and pat dry with a paper towel. Now here's the fun part, working with your chicken. The first thing you're going to want to do is sprinkle some of the potatoes around the edges. The potatoes will soak up some of the grease, and they will also have a very nice flavor after you're done roasting. Take some of the chopped garlic and sprinkle that around the edges. Then take some of the poultry seasoning and sprinkle that around. Now it's time to stuff the chicken. To stuff the chicken, take some of the bigger pieces of the onion and put them on the inside of the chicken. Now take some of the bigger pieces of the garlic and stuff that inside the chicken. Also take some of the finely chopped garlic and stuff that inside the chicken. This chicken came tied up. You can untie it, tie it, whatever you want to do. It's your preference. I prefer to keep it tied up. Next, you'll want to take some of your lemon juice and squirt that on the inside of the chicken. Give it a good squirt, and then squirt some on the outside of the chicken. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the skin. You can stick your finger inside of the skin, make sure your hands are washed, and stuff some of the garlic inside of the skin. After putting the garlic inside and outside the chicken, go ahead and stuff the fresh rosemary twig inside. The whole twig. Now what we want to do is rub the chicken with olive oil. I like olive oil better than butter, and it's also healthier. Just give it a good rub. After your chicken has a good rub, go ahead and sprinkle some of the seasonings on. Throw some fresh pepper on it too. Now you're ready to roast the chicken. First place foil over the chicken. Make sure the oven is preheated at 450 degrees. You'll want to bake your chicken in the oven at 450 degrees for about 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, set the oven to 350 degrees and bake for about 40 more minutes. After that 40 minutes, take the foil off of the chicken and bake for another 20. This will allow the chicken to bake to a golden brown. After the 20 minutes, make sure the chicken is cooked properly. You want it to be at the right temperature. After the chicken is at the right temperature, you want to go ahead and cover it up with foil for about 15 minutes. This will allow the juices to settle inside the chicken. Your hard work is finally paid off. The chicken is nice golden brown, it's at the right temperature, and it looks delicious. Your wife will be very happy and proud of you. Bon appetit!